on me, and I didn't know how big this fish was. Jumped once, I thought it was about 6. Now I'm thinking, well, it might be 10. Look at the size of this bass. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So I'm with Brendan today. You guys probably remember him. When I had my first pond, actually, me and him went out and caught like 50 bluegill and brim and sunfish, and put them in the pond, and the bass ate them. So what we're doing, he's got like a secret pond, like a top secret pond, and he caught an 8-pounder and a 6-pounder out of it.
3 6s and 8, around 5 that were in the 4 to 5 pound range. Crazy,
there's some massive bass in there. So we're gonna grab a cooler, a bubbler, and we're gonna put it in the truck, head to the pond, and try and catch some big bass, guys. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, we have arrived. Just a little mud hole. It's not very deep in this pond, but there is huge fish in here. So I'm gonna throw in the GoPro, start off with a spinnerbait. Came in this month's mystery tackle box. And hopefully we can hook up on a really big fish, guys. Enjoy. Brendan just hooked up. It's not too big. He was actually just letting it sit there. It's actually, I mean, it's not a bad fish, probably about a pound. Maybe a little over.
Squeaker.
A little small one. We're looking for bigger, but it's a start. It's a sign of life.
Right, it's hopping now.
Oh, missed one. Dang it. Missed a little guy. Guys, I just caught another tiny one. Little guy. Not worthy of the pond though. Not worthy of the pond. All right, guys, I just hooked up. He's behind this branch. Oh gosh, it's a big fish. We got a problem. No, I just snapped off. Guys, hooked up. I don't know how big it is. Not too big, but at least it's my first okay fish of the day. So she's actually been caught before. Got it on the spinnerbait right here. What's going on, guys? So, oh my God, I told you. Took the GoPro off, it's a little hectic. We got line. Oh gosh.
Just grab him, just grab him, just grab him.
Oh.
Dang, dude. Now, how was all that today worth it? My bad, bud.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. No, you're not going in the water.
I would double hand it.
Yeah. Okay, so I took my GoPro off. I wanted to pick up his rod just to throw his chatterbait because why not try? You know, I wanted to feel his rod and stuff. First cast, I set the hook and I was like, oh gosh. I was like, I think this is kind of big. And I was like, Brendan, grab my camera, take the lens cap off, switch it to go on, and click record. Pulled up on me, and I didn't know how big this fish was. Jumped once, I thought it was about 6. Now I'm thinking, well, guys, look at the size of this bass. So, a lot of y'all would probably hate, I don't like him in this cooler. Like, trust me, guys, we're gonna try and get this fish home as fast as possible. I got a bubbler, don't worry, and I'm gonna fill this up with more water, but we're gonna try and get him home as fast as possible. I don't like taking fish out of bodies of water, but right behind me is this pond. It drains in the summer. It's maybe like 3 feet deep. It's not a healthy pond. There's barely any filtration. It's just, there's like so many diseases going on in this pond. I think this fish would be a much healthier in a different body of water, or maybe in my pond. I don't know, but this is our new pet right here. Look at this, guys. Let's get her back in, fill it up with more water, and put the bubbler in. All right, guys, so here's the problem we're facing is we got this big retaining wall that goes all around the pond, and you have to jump off of it to get down. Cooler's down there and we're up here, so we're gonna have to lift this cooler up like right over here where it's a little bit shorter of a drop, and try and let the least amount of water we can out of the cooler and get her into the back of the truck. Let's do it. Pick it up. All right, girl. All right, big girl, you made it.
It makes the bubbler still good.
You still living in there?
With Gucci.
All right, guys, we did it. Okay, so we just arrived home. I already put dechlorinator in the pond a few days ago. There's beneficial bacteria from aquascape that I put in here. I've let the water cycle, so the pond is set for fish. I've got food I can feed the bass as well. The pond is actually cleared up quite a bit too. I'm stoked, guys. This is a deep pond. It's got cover, it's got a fish cave, it's got sand, plenty of stuff in here, and plenty of filtration for this bass. We got him out of a pond. I mean, that pond was a dirty, bad pond, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 feet max deep in the middle, and in the summer it gets so hot that like it goes down just like a mud hole, and all those fish are just stuck in, you know, one concentrated area. And there's a golf course right there that have chemicals like fertilizer washing in there. So I'm glad we got the bass out. If there is any signs of this fish struggling out the pond, without hesitation, I'm gonna go release it into a big lake. Because, I mean, grown men chase their entire lives to catch a fish like this, and I can't let it die. So we're gonna get her out, and we're gonna get her in the pond, guys. This is big moment on my channel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna acclimate this fish. So we're gonna get cups of water from my pond, and we're gonna put it in this pond step by step for about 10 minutes till it's acclimated as far as temperature, water clarity, and quality goes. Then we're gonna put her in. All right, guys, so this is like a staple on my channel. I'm really excited. She's been in here for about 10 minutes with acclimated water. We've been switching back and forth with this water and that water, that cup right there. I'm gonna get some underwater footage of her going in. We haven't weighed her yet. I'll weigh her within the next week for sure. If she's not 10, she's definitely 9. She's up there for sure. And if she's not 10 yet, we'll get her to 10 here pretty soon. So let's get her in the pond. You ready? All right, guys, I don't know if you can see her, but that's her right there. She's checking out the sand area. Now, for those of you who watched my other video when I put Ambalam in here, that's the other bass that was in here, I took her out, and no, she did not die. She didn't die. If you watch the video, she actually had a sore or like a bump that was coming up off her gill, and I was a little sketched out by it. I didn't know if it was a good thing or it's just kind of normal for some fish. After I put her in here, I looked it up, and it was some form of disease, and I didn't know if it spread to other fish or not. So I walked her down to the lake, and I let her go immediately. I didn't want her to like contaminate the water or anything like that. So name the fish. I don't know. If you want the fish to name to be Ambalam, I know it's a crazy name. If you didn't watch the other video, you won't get it. If you want the fish to be named Ambalam, just comment that. And if you have any other ideas for a name, make sure to comment, and if it gets the most likes, that's the name of our new monster bass. All right, guys, so this is the golden koi. If you didn't watch the last video, this is the golden koi that we put in the waterfall pool. Go check that video out and see how we put her in here, but she is absolutely awesome. So yeah, now we have 2 fish in the pond. We got a big bass and a little koi, and many more to come, guys. All right, guys, that's it right there. The first big addition to the pond, guys. It's crazy. We got a big new bass. Y'all gotta name her, all right? If you want Ambalam, it can be Ambalam. If you, whatever it may be, guys, I can't wait. It's a huge fish. I can't thank Brendan enough. I mean, we live in Texas, so there's big bass everywhere, and we have a lot of ponds to choose from, but he chose that one because it was a great place to take a fish out of. Brendan's actually been taking bass out of there for the past 2 weeks and relocating them to a better pond because of how dirty and, you know, unclean that one is. So guys, go follow him. Texas Bred Outdoors. He's gonna start a YouTube channel here pretty shortly, guys. This video turned out way better than I thought it was. We started the day with just a few small fish, and then I was like, well, I guess we're just not gonna put a bass in the pond today. Now we have like almost a double digit, maybe a double digit in the pond. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you've yet to follow me on Instagram, follow me right here. And if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, make sure to subscribe, guys. And I will catch you next time on the next episode of Fanatic. Peace.